Hey, welcome back to Meisner Actor. We're on day two of Meisner's 1992 Spring Intensive, and I've got four more Sandy quotes that kind of encapsulate what day two was about. Let's dive right in. First quote, don't do anything until something happens to make you do it. Us control freaks don't like that a whole lot. We going up there, hey, I'm on stage, zippity doo dah, time to entertain. Wrong. You have to wait till something happens to make you do it. You might be sitting there in deathly silence for 10 or 15 seconds, which seems like an hour. God forbid. But that's how it works. Don't put anything on. Don't drive the scene. Don't try to entertain. Don't do anything until something happens to make you do it. Next quote. Sandy says, count the number of cars you hear driving outside. And we're at the Actors Workout, by the way, right there on Lancashire in Studio City, right next door to Little Tony's Pizza, for you who know the area. And so we're all listening for, and we don't hear anything. There must have been a red light or something. Finally, cars start coming by, and how are we supposed to count them? A lot of us are thinking, just count, really do it. And so with this, day two, Meisner is introducing and cementing that acting is doing. Unless you're really doing something, it's going to be fake or indicated. So don't pretend like you're counting. Don't be dramatic about it. You just really count those cards. Really listen and really count. Next quote. He asks us, what is 571 times 22? Think, what the hell? How is it? Where's the script? Can't we do scenes? I mean, is what's going on with a lot of our brains. And this is another thing. It's something that takes almost all of your attention to do to figure out 571 times 22. You have to, almost envision that in your brain. And acting is doing. Once again, if you're not really doing something, it's not going to read, folks. Next one. Also getting back to the doing, another counting exercise to cement the doing concept. How many lights are there in the room? And of course, well, does he mean the light, the individual bulbs? Blah, 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 blah. Just count them. Just really count them. Start by counting all the light fixtures. And if if they're not done yet, then go back and start counting all of it. Just really do something. Really put your focus on that activity, because acting is doing. And so now we're on day two. We're just kind of, getting out of our parking spot here, and it's about mechanical repetition. We're not listening and answering. We're really listening. Well, we're listening, but we're observing what's happening here, and we're not so really in tune with how we feel about that. We're just repeating. Of course, when we repeat, how we feel about that is in the subtext, so it shows itself anyway. So when in doubt, just repeat. And thank you for watching day two, Meisner's 1992 Spring Intensive. Stay tuned for day three.